My name is Victor Reznov. And I will have my revenge!
Hey guys, thankfully it's Jake Flea. Now today's video we're going to be talking about some information regarding DLC number 3 and the possible map in Stalingrad, Russia. So hopefully you guys enjoy though, this is pretty huge. We're going to be talking about the appearance of Victor Reznov in this map. It's a huge video, so hopefully you guys enjoy though. Leave a like if you guys do, it'd really help me out. Let's shoot for 500 likes, that would be insane. And if we're already at that, leave a like anyways. And also, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here and enjoy zombies content like this. But anyways, let's get into today's video. All the way back into the first month of Black Ops 3's release, we found these around Shadows of Evil and we put them together and we created a map. And on this there was 4 coordinates in each corner and they led to the Giant, Austria or Der Eisendrache's location, the Pohnpei Islands or Zetsubo-no-Shima's location, and then the 4th one is in Stalingrad, Russia. Considering we've gotten 3 of the 4 locations on this page, we can definitely assume that the next location of DLC number 3 will be in Stalingrad. Most of you guys know this, but besides that, there is tons more evidence pointing towards this direction when it comes to audio quotes regarding Stalingrad, as well as in-game cipher Easter eggs. And even recently, game coding for this game, or the game's code, was released and leaked, and it revealed Stalingrad, Russia is going to be DLC number 3. And even in the ending of Zetsubo-no-Shima's Easter egg, everyone knows that we need to get Nikolai next, but before that, Richtofen stops them and says that there's a chain of events that need to be set in motion, and so they do that. That's what they do when they teleport. They set the chain of events in motion, and now we are on to Nikolai's test subject, where it's most likely in Russia, and more specifically, Stalingrad, Russia. Going back to the Shadows of Evil poster, that's exactly where the coordinates lead us to, is Stalingrad, Russia. But most of you guys know this, so what's so important about this? Well, the time period. It's about World War I, World War II era, and they're planning on going to Stalingrad, Russia. Now, exactly in that time period, Stalingrad, Russia, there was a battle between Germans and Russians, and this is where we first meet Victor Reznov. With the zombie storyline, it's kind of weird though, because World War II hasn't happened yet, so that means that this Stalingrad battle isn't happening, and that's assuming that we don't go into another dimension. They could be transported to a different dimension where the Stalingrad battle takes place, which actually could be the case, definitely. But either way, Victor Rezanov still lived within this time period, and Victor Reznov was most likely in the Soviet Union or the Russian army. Now there is some kind of battle going between Russia and Germany, and that's confirmed with a cipher in Zetsubo-no-Shima, so we can assume that we were most likely going to a universe, or we are going to a universe where World War II is happening. The cipher says this: "Comrade, I hope these schematics reach you in time so that our scientists can make use of them, for I know that the Western Front is on the brinks of collapse. The schematics that I have stolen from Group 935 will enable us to construct our own wonder weapons, which will help us turn the tide of the war to give us victory over the German pigs. I fear, however, that I will not live to see this. Initials V." So keep this in mind throughout today's video. A Russian definitely wrote this, and they stole plans for Group 935's wonder weapons program to use against the Germans, so Russian scientists recreated some of these plans that the German scientists created to win the war. Now we're gonna go back to that later, but anyways, Victor Reznov has definitely been hinted in the zombie storyline. In Vorkuta, he says every single step of the Origins Easter egg.
Amazing. Every journey begins with a single step. This is step 1! What is step 2? 3! 6!
Back to the cipher. The person that wrote this has the initials of V, and of course every Russian uses German pigs, but playing throughout the World at War campaigns, who says that the most? Victor Reznov, of course, but most Russians say that, so that's not a good argument to say that this is Victor Reznov. But the initials V, I believe Treyarch is just giving that to us. The initials V is the person that wrote this. What if Victor Reznov was a Russian spy? Victor Reznov says that he's not most likely going to live. Maybe he was caught. Maybe the Germans caught onto him. So what if Victor Reznov, if this is indeed him writing this cipher, what if he was captured and he is a prisoner of war, and we find him a prisoner of war in the next DLC, and our crew that's going to Stalingrad, Russia happens to encounter Victor Reznov in DLC number 3's map. Obviously, he was the one that was stealing information from Group 935, so if Victor Reznov is a prisoner of war and Group 935 is holding him, maybe they wanted to hold him to see how much information Victor Reznov stole from them, because we don't know if there's going to be some kind of Group 935 base in Russia, or maybe it's a Soviet Union research scientist base that we're going to go to, but we know within the cipher that the German army is actually winning this war, so maybe even Victor Reznov was at this Soviet Union scientist facility and the Germans took over it, and so now the Germans run this scientific facility, and that is where Victor Reznov is, a prisoner of war, is in his own Soviet Union scientist facility. It would also make sense though for Victor Reznov to be a playable character. I don't know how they would do that exactly, but that would be pretty cool to see. We see from Mob of the Dead, if you pack a punch the AK-47, you get the Reznov's Revenge. What does he need revenge of? In the Stalingrad battlefield, Germans overtook this place from the Russians, killed many of their Russian comrades. Victor Reznov might want to get some revenge for that, and maybe we might be seeing exactly what Reznov Revenge means in DLC number 3. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.